And I think we're up. Hey everybody, welcome aboard. Captain Mike here. Today we're going to run a GOL flight, Flight 2088 with nonstop service from Rio to Belo. We're fooling around in Brazil today. They did this ride in just over an hour and 10 minutes. We'll see just how close we can come to that. Aircraft's cold and dark. Got a couple of screens up there behind the seats for you. Still trying to figure out how I can get you to CDU so you can follow along with the programming when I'm in 2024. I can do that in X-Plane, but I haven't figured out a way for this just yet. So we'll see. Hopefully I can get that in the future. We're just getting started. Aircraft's cold and dark. We're just getting in here with the paperwork. So let's get going. Alright, DC battery selected to bat. DC battery switch is on guarded. Standby power is auto guarded. Alternate flaps are off guarded. Fuel pump switch is off. Wipers are set to park. Hydraulic pumps electric 2 and 1 are off. Landing gears down. We've got 3 green and 3 green on the aft overhead. Weather radar is set to test. Master caution reset. Fault in op test. And overheat fire test. Okay, that's all looking pretty good. Ground power is available. Let's get on ground. Confirm with the AC selector, and let's get set for unconditioned air right now. Alright, galley power is on, and let's align our IRS. Emergency exit lights are armed, and let's just cycle that trim air. Let's enter our position. We are at SBGL. And that's what the IRS is picking up. So what's in the database for the airport's pretty close with the IRS is picking up, so we don't have an issue here. Alright, so flaps are up, and showing up, and parking brake is set, and let's give them the position lights. Oh, hey you, how's it going? I didn't see you sneak in here. Yeah, I'm having a pretty good day. I'm getting a ride in here. I got a couple of screens hooked up. Still trying to figure out some other stuff, but hopefully in the near future I'll have everything working side by side between the two sims, X-Plane 12 and 2024. So I'm having a great day, man. I hope you guys are. Alright, that takes care of the originator flight. Let's move on to the pre-flight. And leading edge devices test. Service hit, the phone is off. Reversers are extinguished. EEC switches are on guarded. Crew oxygen is fine. Passenger oxygen is normal guarded. Flight recorder, let's test that. And that indicator light goes out. And test Mach speed 1 and 2. And might be too early for storm warning. Oh, there you go. Alright, storm warning's good. Alright, 3 green on the landing gear. PSEU is out. Let's check our oxygen flow. And that looks good. Alright, lights test. That's all looking pretty good, and let's put this in so we have some background transmissions going. I have it set up for my COM2 radio. Alright, that's all looking pretty good. Alright, flight controls A and B are on guarded, alternate flaps are off guarded, spoils A and B are on guarded, your dampers on. VHF nav is normal, IRS is normal, FMC is normal, source select is auto. Control panel is normal, fuel temperature is fine, cross-feed check, fuel pumps are off. Cross-feed's good, AC-DC panel set, galley power is on, equipment cooling supply and exhaust is normal, emergency exit lights are on, no smoking seatbelt signs on. Window heat is on. And we'll run the overheat test and TAT test. That indicator light should go out, but it doesn't in the PMDG aircraft. I-wing and engine and EIS are off. Electric hydraulic pumps 2 and 1 are off. 3 entrance ways are open. Test on the flight data recorder. Pressurization panels all zeroed out. Temperature back there is nice and comfortable. Let's reset the master caution. Overheat test. That's looking pretty good. And reset to auto. left and right back, so auto isolation valves open. APU is off and the jet bleeds on. We're looking pretty good. Today's ride is 31. That's looking pretty good. Let's check our outflow valve. That's looking pretty good. All right, we're going to use the left ignited this ride, and our lights are good. All right, let's get ATIS clearance, and then we'll program the flight management computer. Oh, I appreciate that, Air. But I always have a great flight when I'm in here, even if it's not a good one. All right, ATIS 127.6.
00 Zulu.
Let's see if this changed. We had Victor.
1015. Wind 060 at 8.
Yeah, it's still.
Visibility 10. Sky conditions, view at 3500 feet. Temperature 39er. Dew point 14. QNH 1009er. Transition level 90. Tower backup operation may result in limited services today.
Okay, that's looking pretty
Advise
good.
on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested.
That looks good.
Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact.
We've got
if
runway
you have
10 on the way
information
out.
Victor. Rio de
Okay,
Janeiro,
that's looking pretty
Tom
good.
Jobim International Airport. Information Victor.
All right, clearance. Clearance is
1700
121.1.
Arriving and departing runways 1015. Wind 060 at 8.
All right, 121.
Visibility 10.
Flat.
Sky conditions, view at 3500 feet. Temperature 39er.
Our Rio clearance, good afternoon. GOL 2088. Looking for IFR clearance as filed to Belo Horizonte with Victor. Belo Horizonte.
Stand by. You're number one.
We're number one. Woohoo!
GOL 2088, Galeão Tower. Clear to Belo Horizonte via the UDMI 1 Alpha departure, then as filed. Departure runway 10. Initial climb to flight level 100. Departure on 119er, decimal 0 squawk 7411.
Cleared to Belo Horizonte via the Ultima 1 Alpha departure, then is filed. Our departure runway is 10. Climb to flight level 100. Departure at 119.0. Squawk 7411 for GOL 2088. All right, that's all looking pretty good. Let's get the flight management computer all programmed up now. Unfortunately, I don't have the CDU screen there for you.
Correct. Contact ground on 121.65 when ready.
Okay, and that's all looking pretty good. Let's get our route in here. SBGL to SBCF. And this is a GOL flight right, GLO 2088. Okay, and we've got 10 on the way out, and we have
Center UPS 340, vacating 370.
up at 1A.
Center throwing 2321.
And we're going to Doctor.
Direct to 20.
And on the way in, we'll put this in. And if it changes, it changes. 1 Alpha.
10,000.
Talk to her on the way in. And that was going to be Akpov. Let's have a look at that and take a look at our ride.
Level 330 for 3.121.
That's 360.
All right, UTMIP, then GLOW 54S ASKAV ISRIN.
UPS 340, contact approach going on 24.
Doctor should be next. And then TOKUR, CF36, then KIMUS. Coconut,
2185 contact
39,
100.4.
Akpu, and then we are on our way in.
So, good morning, Alaska 283, passing 10,800.
Let's make sure there's nothing kooky in here as far as waypoints, and then we'll check restrictions.
Continue to 18,000, Alaska 283.
That's looking pretty good the whole way in, and then there is our hold. That looks good. Alright, let's take a look at the charts now, and
Final approach on 11975.
11975, Sergeant 952,
Yes, amigo.
we are at Bell. Okay, Sid.
Now
Let's take a look
1303,
at
left on direct to
Equipment
Almond.
1.
6% dear, start to 1000. Left turn direct to Almond.
Alright, 500, that's good. Up MIP, and then we are heading to AskVid.
Affirmative.
Is written we need to be flight level 180 or below. That is in, and then we're in the doctor. So that's it for the restrictions on that end. On the back end, we've got quarter 1 alpha, and we're coming in from down here. Hopefully you can see that. I can zoom in enough where you get it. 36. They want us between 15, and that is in.
11975 today, American 130.
Kemis, they want us 150 or above. That's looking pretty good. Cognate, 12 or above. That's looking pretty good. 39 above. And then Akport, and they want us maximum of 210. We'll put 210 in there. Alright, they want us between 7 and 8. That looks pretty good all the way in. And from there, we're going to be picking up 16 on the way in. We'll get to that in just a bit, but that's looking pretty good. Alright, now let's have the load data sheet again. And let's grab our... Okay.
Under 61, 8,000, Alaska.
Our fuel this ride is going to be 16.2. Okay, and our payload, we'll put our zero fuel weight in and let PMDG distribute the weight, 134.6. Hit the zero fuel weight, and done. Very good. Alright, so the zero fuel weight is 134.6. Our final reserve is going to be 7190, so that's going to be 7.2. On the reserve course index this ride, the CI is 18. And we're at flight level 310. And 310, that's looking pretty good. Alright, let's get our cruise winds. Go to top of climb here.
Requesting our level 380, please.
Top of climb, we're looking at 092 at 14. And it already put the OAT in for us. Look at that. Alright. We're not going to derate the engines, and the CG was 24.4. Flaps 5, takeoff. Trim is 491. Now, runway 10 has an upslope. 01, and we've got a heading of 0. Oh, put the heading in for us. Okay, that's good. Alright, that's in, and the winds. I've got. That's in, and our engine out is going to be above 50. Alright, let's get to our descent forecast. Let's get that in here now. Top of descent, our OAT is going to be 9. And on the back end, right now, we've got 1018. And we're going to put in 20, 15, and 10. Let's go grab that now. 20,000, 021 at 12. 15,000, we're looking at 044 at 6. And at 10,000, 017 at 14. Right. at 4.
200 knots, contact final approach 119.75.
Fat figures, I put it in the wrong spot. Alright. And what was 15? 0446.
American 233, Stadium, please.
Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let's get our cruise in here. Gonna request that, but we could grab our cruise winds right from here at 310. At Doctor, you see that they're 096 at 18. At Top Car, they're 096 at 18, so we're looking pretty good here. Alright, load that up. And let's clear out the rest of this. Okay, that's looking pretty good. One more quick peek. Make sure I didn't screw nothing up.
Papa T20 descending 20.
That's looking good.
That is 1566, weather, contact
Okay.
Naga 1 Bravo, to 14,000, reduce to 30 knots.
Alright, now let me have this. Let me have...
230 knots indicated.
We're back at GL, yes.
Enigma 2, Bravo United.
And we've got 10 on the way out. Now I put this in because I'm in here by myself. So if we have an engine issue, we whack some birds or something happens, and we have to come back. This is already programmed. So the altitude, that must have been from my last ride. That is set. And that's a deuce on that. 097. Gets rid of some of the workload if I gotta come back. And frequency is 109.3.
Approach American 257. 14,000 heading 090 assigned.
Hello, American 257, Raider, contact maintain 14,000 and speed 200 knots.
Alright, so we're good here, we're good here, we're good here. We've got 121.65 is ground, towers 118 flat. Departure, they gave us 119 flat.
1566 for traffic sequence, keep heading 270. 270.
Maintain heading 270, United 1566.
Okay, that's all set. I'll take terrain, position, data, airport, station. I'm on the master, you're on the slave. You can have weather, station, airport, data, and position. You should show test. There we go. This in PMDG works a little weird. In X-Plane, you just hit the test button and whatever's showing the weather display, that pops right up. So, might be a little wonky thing going on there, but it works though. So that's pretty good. Alright, so that's good. We're at buck 50. Our initial heading is going to be 100. We're basically straight out. And you're good. We're cleared up to 10. That's looking good. Alright, nose wheel steering is normal guarded. My clock is fine. Let's check the displays. You know what? Let me have you here. And that's there. That's looking pretty good. You're not going to see the lower display because of SayIntentions. Auto flight test 1 and 2. That's looking pretty good. Alright, artificial horizon is level, ground speed 045 on the speed tape, V1's 140, 150 on the engine out, 100 on the initial heading, and I did not put in, what's our decision I referred to you, and we are looking at 216. So we got to come back, this is already done. It'd be nice if this spun up a little bit easier. X-Plane spins up nice, this is, you got to work at it. What I say, 216. And let's cross-check that.
Captain 417, right turn, flight direct Cessna.
Right turn, right direct Cessna, 2417.
Okay, that's good now. Alright, so, and decision heights 216. Local pressure's in, we're good up to 10. Terrain is on my display. And let's see. Oh, standby gauges are fine. Reset the fuel flow. N1 is set auto. Speed reference set auto. Set the rejected brake. We are set here. The sounds are a little dull because we're on position, so I have the view without the flight deck and PMDG. Alright, we got a clean board, and the bottles are good. Cargo test. And that's all looking pretty good. Let's get that test done. That test is done. And that was all set. Let's get the doors buttoned up. Let's get ready to get out of here. Doors. Get that closed. That. And let's close those up. And we're going to back out on our own power, so. Okay, we've got no fuel in the center tank. Let's get on internal power. Alright, we don't need this chart anymore. Hopefully your charts are following along. And we've got runway 10 on the way out. Alright, we're waiting on the APU. And we're on our way.
1834. American 1834, we are reaching to runway 23 left, maintain 14,000.
Oh, if I lower that down, that goes gray. Yeah, the one problem with that is I can't give you the glass screens. I'm hoping that someday in the not too distant future, these glass screens will be available through network, and then I can give you the same setup that I have in X-Plane. So you'll be able to track the flight as we run through the entire ride.
American 1834, intercept the localizer,
I want
clear ILS-W, runway 23 left approach. ILS-W, runway 23 left approach, American 1834.
Alright, did I start this? Did I not start it? I think I was waiting for the low pressure indicator.
070 unit, squawk 4641.
So I had a couple of rides in 2024. So far she's performed beautifully. The only issue that I have between X-Plane and 2024, my flight illusion gauges, I've been unable to get them to work in 2024. They work great in X-Plane, but I've just not been able to get them working. I've tried G-Step and Air Manager. So maybe someday someone will be able to figure it out. Put the scripts out as an upload somewhere. I've not been able to figure it out. Alright, we've got APU. Let's get on internal power. And we're just going to say we waited a minute. We're going to get on APU bleed as well. Let's get disconnected from the ground. Alright, get rid of the air conditioning. Get rid of the ground power. And we can't lose the chocks.
585, approach 119.75.
1975, Delta 585.
Alright, chocks are gone, ground power is gone. We're waiting on AC right now. And let me have you.
Climb to flight level 320, United 1097.
Faster.
Ethiopian 3516, request descent via the arrival.
Ethiopian 3516, descend via Largo 1 Bravo arrival.
Alright, AC guys are getting out of here. We're pretty much good to go.
The arrival, the lateral 1 Bravo to 15,000, Ethiopian 351.
Rio Ground, good afternoon. GOL 2088 with you. Terminal 2, gate 34. Ready for push and start with Victor.
GOL 2088, Galileo Tower, push and start approved. Face southeast.
Alright, we are good to go. Let's get that clock going. Alright, and let's go ahead and start everything up here. Alright, so packs are off. Pressure, anti-collision light, and we're starting number 2.
correction, increase to 220, not indicated, Ethiopian 3516.
You say 210, Ethiopian 3516.
Increase to 220, Ethiopian 3516.
220, Ethiopian 3516.
American 2227, center 126.45. Good morning.
All right, 2 is stable. That's locked. Gen 2. We've got juice. Isolation valve is closed. Right back to auto. Pressure is good. We're starting 1.
Negative 1222, we're established on the localizer.
United 1222, contact tower 186 today.
186 today.
Now the reverses act a little weird in X-Plane 20. I mean in Flight Simulator 2024. They come on, come off, come on, come off. So only seems to do it when I'm near the terminal gate. When I'm on the runway coming in, I put the reverses on. I get reverses. A little weird. But we're going to back out on our own power.
Southwest 112, control, good evening, sir. Radar contact.
I haven't been on a real flight when we did that in a long time. Matter of fact, I was on a Cayman Airways flight last time that happened. Alright, that's stable. 1 is locked. Gen 1. Gen 1's good. Probes, hydraulics, pack, APU. And we got a clean board. Alright, let's back out of here.
Roll back 56.
556, go ahead.
Sam, we're in the clear. Any chance you mind if I climbed up, maintain the operational up to 21.5?
See how they go, they stop, they go, they stop.
556, Roger, that will be with Panamera Control 1.
You're gonna let us go here.
If you would like to see.
They should just pop on and just give me reverses.
Over there. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye. Panamera Control.
Come on.
Lincoln 1253, contact tower.
They're taking turns. Look at this. Come on. You worked fine yesterday. Come on, get rolling. Look at this. I hate the pushback in this thing. I think I'm going to have to use it. I don't know who created a better pushback for X-Plane, but please, man, I'll pay you. Make that program for 2024.
Charlie Gold, left heading at 160. Left heading 160, 313 Charlie Golf.
And then it jumped it up even further. Oh, and I guess I got to set the chocks in order to have the tug come.
Cross Hillary at maintain 11. Cross Hillary at maintain 11.
Start.
3012.
Let's try this. So I got to look at the reverses. That's got to be fixed. That can't stay like that. That's ridiculous.
6.5 for 18,000.
I will say that's one thing that I absolutely hate about Microsoft or Sobo is how they work with control surfaces. I have this entire flight deck running. Nice, right? This is a simple controller board from, what the heck's his name? And this gives me so much trouble. These are actually just simple push buttons. That's all they are. And they're pushing us out. Very nice. Can I stop this on my own? Can I steer? Oh, I could steer? Oh, that ain't too bad. I think in 2020 I couldn't steer. Oh, if that's the case, that's not too bad. I'll do that all the time then. I'll do that and then just hit stop.
Hello, Target 952, radar contact.
I prefer better pushback though, because I can set it and forget it. I don't have to leave the flight deck. I don't have to go crazy with anything. I request it and off we go. So, with all the talented individuals that are out there, I'm surprised no one's come up with something.
414 Delta radar contact, A mount.
All right, now do I have to tell it to disconnect or what?
700 to 10,000.
Do you tell me if you're disconnected or not?
W839.
Hopefully we're going to be able to get out of here.
4.95. Good morning.
I don't think you have to tell it to disconnect. Hope not. Rio Ground, good afternoon. GOL 2088, Terminal 2, Gate 34. Ready to taxi to runway 10. And let's get this set up. You're going to,
Go to 088, runway 10 taxi via Yankee 2,
On.
Lima 1 November, Quebec, Papa.
Clear the taxi to runway 10 via Yankee 2, Lima 1, November, Quebec, Papa, GOL 2088. Alright, and let me have my flight controls here. Real quick.
11,200 climbing and 18,000 direct select.
That's looking pretty good. Let's have a quick peek. That top section is done. Exterior lights as needed. We are good. APU is needed. It's off. Massive caution recall. We've got a clean board. Flaps are set for takeoff. Transponders TA auto. Weather radar set for auto. And flight controls are free and clear.
16906, contact control 11946. Bye-bye.
Alright, and we are good to go.
696 request to right deviation for weather.
Deploy 16906, did you traffic, can you fly heading 340?
Affirmative, 340 heading, JetBlue 1696.
JetBlue 16906, roger, fly
Yeah,
heading
Yankee 2
340.
Lima.
Heading
Lima.
340, JetBlue 1696.
Lima 1. Lima 1 is... Come on, did you release the brake here? See, the brake is a little freaking weird in this aircraft, too.
1741 over
It works when it wants to work.
United 1741.
1741 over Cologne.
United
Come
1741,
on.
contact
There we go.
18716. Bye-bye.
186, have a good day now. 141.
Looked like it released. Is it these guys? Where's the pushback? Is there a terminate? Get the hell off of here or something?
10,000 clear for the ILS-W runway 23 left approach.
Anything in here about chocks?
Cleared for the ILS-Zulu 23 left American.
Alright, set them
4117.
and remove them.
Bravo American 2417, level 200, straight to 14,000.
American 2417 radar contact, flight direct to Cesta and descend to cross Cesta at 12,000. Speed at your discretion, not less than 230 indicated.
Speed not less than 2309.
I have no idea what this thing is doing. Did you change my brakes around or something?
Cesta and cross Cesta at 12,000.
Let's take a look at this thing here. This is why I love freaking X-Plane over this program. Stupid nonsense. The goddamn brake. See, the brake is released. Alright, it's off. So what are you holding us for?
And descend to cross 1,000 feet, Mary J. 773.
Pain in the ass.
Air Canada 995, radar service terminated, contact tower 118.55.
The brake is off. Are you gonna roll?
Flight direct to Cesta and descend via
Look at
Cesta
this.
to 12,000.
Proceed direct Cesta, Cesta, and cross Cesta, Cesta at 12,000, Mary J. 773 heavy.
Tower 585, radar service terminated, contact tower 118.55.
Tower 11855.
That's removed.
585.
That's all removed.
Center.
Nothing there.
Falcon 114 Bravo Delta.
Nothing there.
For 10,000 Glada.
There is nothing hooked up to this thing. Nothing.
Giant 563 radar contact. Plane via
I had 4 rides in yesterday, they were fine.
level 290.
Only difference today, I turned it on. Typical micro crap.
Everett 993 approaching distance.
Brake is off.
Descend the other side to 10,000 and you're there for the RMP runway will be right approach.
Sunrise star 10,000, clear for the RMC, runway 23, right approach, Emirates 29935.
It don't want to let us go.
Polyphone 179 heavy, contact to control 133.1. Adios.
I don't know what else to do. There's no chocks. We're not hooked up to anything.
Delta Cargo
That
8221.
toe should have freaking left.
Good day.
Micro garbage. That's what they should change their name to. Waste my freaking time with this program. Everything works great, and you get idiotic nonsense like this that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. You're listening to Sobo. Garbage. Ah, they're gone. Nope, this ain't gonna work. You know what? We're out of here. I'm going back to X-Plane. Sorry, everybody. I'll catch you on my next run. Thanks for joining me.
United 1547, after Cessna, descend the other side to 10,000 and you're clear for the ILS-W runway 23, left approach.
Alright, that's just cleared via the star down to 10,000, being cleared for the ILS-23 left Zulu, United 1547.
Air Canada 995, fly direct to Cessna, descend via the star to 10,000.
Direct to Cessna, descend via star to 10,000, Air Canada 995.